going with Corky here. Just pick up a cull, survive, farm against that more defensive Galio. You can always Valkyrie away from his engage after the red.
Opportunistic opportunity. Makes some sense there as Cast is going to be spotted on this wall, but you can see how far pushed up.
Oh,
Khan is,
no,
not going to be knocked up, but 369 still going for it. Red buff goes down, smoke screen to slow them. As he's in between the minions, it's absolutely not what you want on Cast's side. Tanking up the turret, and first blood goes to the Kale. Oh my, could it have been any worse? Well, yes it can, ladies and gentlemen, because 369 is now in trouble. Doinby teleports in, and 369 is just wandering down towards his mid laner, and he's not going to make it to safety. Knight barely gets out of that lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Yanja just played him like a fiddle there. That's not what you want to see, as the Graves is, okay,
what?
Good night. I don't know what that was. This is going to be the longest lasting double buffs that we've ever dive on 369. But no, he didn't. That was just a bad play. As speaking of which, this is capitalization on vision control as Yanja utilizing the Aftershock relatively well, but I have a feeling he's still dead. Chris blocks down the kill, but now Casa in position to try and get a kill back. Flash forward, Jackie Love has to flash away, and now Casa might have an opportunity. Smokescreen comes in, but now you've got Severum crescendo.
Because you just pop ultimate as Kale and you begin to turn it around. Anyway,
Yep.
Tien. He doesn't have
Flash
Ragnarok
play.
anyway.
Yeah, he's going to flash over to the other side looking for Crisp, and he does stand there with the backup. Casa taking a fair bit of damage now as we've got the ulti from Khan lying in wait, so anyone who's going to be tanking this is going to be safe. Tien is going to be chosen as 369 moves on back. The turret falls down though. Now Knight comes in to try and save the day, but Khan's flashing up to 369. It's a great knockup, but I don't know whether they have enough. The taunt's in, and there's another kill for the Kale. Make it a double, and now Knight gets the double with the force bomb. Could this just be? It is looking like a triple kill at least.
Is that him?
As now Doinby has to run. There we go. But Khan, he splits over to the other side.
Good job. They know they can't land or lock down Knight, so they're desperate. They're like, we have to lock him down because we can't back away because we're in LP.
With his ultimate, so that certainly does help. Not the greatest for Jackie Love, but after a bullet time, you can reposition well as Death Charge comes in onto Jackie Love. He is going to knock up his support, but 369 comes in. Crisp dredge lines himself to relative safety, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. Knockup comes down, Bellows Breath to make him brittle, and beautiful interrupt as Knight delivers a package to Crisp and says, look at how quickly DHL gets these things here to you.
That's not, that was the name of the ability for,
and when
for over a year.
I imagine people are sitting at home thinking like, how could he not know what it's called? It's like, we play on the Korean client, right? We can only see it in Korean. Dead just yet, but some softer members of the FPX side when it comes to health bars might mean that top can deny this Drake. Okay. There's a dredge line though, and Crisp is saying no. That hook was beautiful, and Khan is going to take out Yanja. Jackie Love doing a fair bit of damage though. Khan still with the ultimate in hand. Watch for that one, because no one's going to be taken down in an instant. Still has at least enough for that. And now Soul Point being threatened by FPX this time around. Looks like they are going to be able to do so, but Chris might be the sacrificial lamb. No, ulti goes down from Khan. The AoE damage is in, an FPX behind this Kale. Decimate top Esports. Even Knight unable to mechanics his way out of this one.
Here with the horn, but stopwatch, a great item. I would recommend it. It's only $6.50 in the shop as more action.
LWX is dead, guys. What? This just happens to, like, how was he there? How?
Yanja still has flash. It's not like he got flashed on. LWX has flash too, by the way.
Jackie Love has a backdoor bonus turret that he's taking down.
You don't do this. You can't be that far down the lane. He doesn't have any vision on the left side at all.
Yeah. Well, we're fighting again. Every time we get a replay, it has to be a fight, as that heroic entrance was fantastic. The double taunt to follow up, but knockup comes through from 369. The bottom lane have already been taken down. 369 considering still fighting, but another taunt through from Doinby. 369 now going to have to try and get the heck out of there. Doesn't have flash, remember, and there's 4 members, so LWX easily grabs that kill. Remember, guys, LWX the optimal items for this Kale. He is very, very scary. With 58 CS advantage at the moment. And yeah, this actually could be bad news. Great ward. Yeah, that ward over to the side certainly going to be helping out here. As 369 going to throw through the ram. It is stolen away, so Cloud Soul is denied, and that's a very early ultimate used on a retreating Olaf. Not exactly what you want, but Knight was picked out and destroyed. Yep, the team fight just too good. Heroic entrance there just for some fun, and look at all of these magic damage shields. Jackie Love gets dredge lined, and Crisp is back in form after it was the Yu Yanja show in game number 1. Crisp certainly getting his money worth here this time around as Garza
get him!
doing a yield reach around here. Flashes forward, end of the line for Crisp, my friend. Yeah, aptly named ability, that one. And that is just backing in the wrong spot. But Baron still should be a guarantee here for FPX. So it's not all bad news as they lose their star support from the last team fight. Baron's taken, and FPX are looking to start their onslaught.
Did not pan out for them as Knight did get caught out.
Also, Knight without any defensive itemization whatsoever. Next one going to be an Infinity Edge as well. 369 is still pretty tanky. And now the Ornhorn going to come out. Khan with the ultimate on himself, and now not going to be able to use that in the next team fight as his turret is just barely staying alive, but double siege minions will be able to get
X in the mid lane.
Yeah.
They have really good vision control, actually. Look at this. There's no vision for FPX. And oh, here you go.
Yep, package delivered. Khan is going to ult. Knight says that he does not care. And maybe he has to, as it is going to be 1-for-1. Doinby comes in with the ultimate, and I don't know why Knight completely disrespected the Kayle damage when she was invulnerable, but he 100% did. Still, that money is taken, and Crisp is, Yanja also going to die. So not worth in any way even out this series.
They're going to pick up the Cloud Soul here, and
well as Doinby, he's making his way in. Top Esports. Get rid of these wards, but now Doinby diving in just to buy some time for his team as now the Baron goes down. It is taken by FPX, but can the ensuing fight be won by them as well, as the Galio does go golden and he's going to flash immediately to get out of this one. Baron buff. And this bottom inhibitor turret is going to be falling down. Knight just got back from the fountain and once again gets chunked out by the Kayle. Necessary. Tien lands an undertow. I mean, any sort of slow is really scary. As Crisp does have his flash on cooldown now.
Okay.
Oh god, just does so much damage. 369 unable to throw the ram back either. As Doinby jumps on down, just squashes the little Thresh, and it's a double kill here for Khan. Karsa going to suffer the same fate here as LWX joins the party, and FPX will even out the series with a win in game number 2. We had an inkling that maybe having a draft phase may help out FPX, and it in fact absolutely did. On the back of that gigantic Kayle that got the best start possible and also played it out very well all the way until the end. Khan just demonstrating that